Very good morning to all of you. Thank you, Sonia ma'am. Thank you so much for the kind words. I really feel privileged every time I come to this morning club meet of Vibrant Viva, wherein we meet the vibrant people of our company, those who are going to be the next set of diamonds. Yes, all of us are in Indus Viva with an intention to become diamonds, and Indus Viva has decided to elevate almost 1,000 people by the year 2030 to the status of, you know, someone who has earned beyond 1 crore, from Indus Viva. That's what is the Project 1K is all about. So welcome all the lovely participants to Project 1K of Vibrant Viva, wherein we have a clear goal that we are going to have 1,000 people who are going to be earning more than 1 crore by the year 2030, which means that the goal is smart, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and definitely with a deadline. So we are also time bound. We have fixed a time limit. So very, very warm welcome to all of you. First of all, let me extend the wishes to each one of you. Let's actually feel grateful in the morning today. Today is 4th of January. We have entered into another beautiful year ahead. And the good news is that there is a lot of bad news for the economy. The good news is that there is a bad news for the economy. All the global experts, the economists, are actually hinting that the times ahead, that is 2023, is going to be a very, very, very disturbing year for lots of economies around the world. And it is also a hint that there is going to be a lot of challenge for people around the world due to the loss of jobs. The economies are going to crash. People are going to be laid off, and it's going to be a chaos. It's going to be a lot of chaos around, and people are a little bit panicked. And let me tell you, the good news is that you and I become the most important players in these times of adversities. You and I are going to be the most important players in these times of challenges, because our business, community commerce, is going to be the savior for millions of people for the coming days. So my suggestion is, my dear Vivites, let us get ready. Let us roll the sleeves and get ready for serving more and more number of people in the coming days and the coming weeks, coming months, and the coming years, because that is what we are supposed to do, because we represent direct selling, which is also called as the bulletproof, recession-proof business model, which can actually lift people up during the times of challenges. So looking at the world's global situation scenario around the world, and the anticipation by the experts around the world, 2023 is going to be a very, very tough year. It's going to be very, very challenging, and people are actually ready and open-minded to think about a secondary income, an additional source of income, a new way of earning, a new way of doing business. And what is there in it for people at Indus Viva is that we have a brand new enhancement in place wherein we can incubate entrepreneurs with literally zero investment. So, what is it that we are going to do in the coming days? It's very simple, my dear friends. Let's get ready. First of all, let me give you some tips to increase, boost up the size of your organization in the coming days? Let's start from today. The first thing is, whenever we approach people for our business, it may be, most of the times it is to, invite somebody to be a partner in our business. That is to be the part of the direct selling community, the direct sellers community in our organization. So we invite them to enroll with us, and 90% of the times, every time you approach someone, 90% of the times, the response or the rejection or the objection or the confusion and the reason, the number one reason people show us is that I do not have money. And let me tell you, most of the times, that's the easiest way for them to say, actually, the meaning is, I do not have the wisdom to understand your business, and they tell it indirectly that I do not have money, right? So the answer is definitely yes. When we approach somebody to start the business, that is basically with a mindset that we understand that the person is in need of money. But then when we go to people give a lame excuse of saying that I do not have money. So 90 to 95% of the times, people say I do not have money, and they get out of the discussion, or they close their minds. So what is that we need to do this year? Remember, all 498 participants. We are going to touch 1,000 very shortly, because now even our star 500s are allowed to be a part of this morning club meet. So sooner you need to get them on board. So now let's get into the discussion what we started. So what is that we need to do? All 500 and 506 people here. What is that we need to do is that we need to actually sit down personally. If you ask me, Mr. Uma Maheshwara, Mr. Narayanan Nambiarji, we have our Vasanti ma'am, we have Mohan Sudan, we have Sheshadri, all the lovely participants of Morning K, Mr. Sadashivan Nanu, and Dharmendra Jainji. So all these lovely participants, what I'm saying is that let us sit down today and make a list. Not that we're going to make a list of new, prospects. That is going to be there. But let me give you an easy tip of how you can enhance your organization's strength. So make a list of people who rejected your proposal with a no money excuse. And let me tell you, you will be able to, because if you're a Ruby or if you're a star 1000, you will be literally able to at least identify 20 to 25 names of those whom you have directly approached, not through your team. You would have directly proposed them or approached them for Indus Viva, and they would have told you no money, and they would have just been, silent about this proposal. So make a list from your end, and you will be surprised. Oh my God, I already have 25 potential people whom I can walk in directly and say, Happy New Year 2023. And here is a laddu for you. And this guy might be surprised, or this man may be surprised. Why is that, Sonia ma'am, you're giving me a laddu? And you can say, yes, the good news is we are in a brand new year 2023. Here is the laddu. Let me give you the sweet news. The sweet news is that at Indus Viva, we have opened the doors for incubating entrepreneurs to be a part of our gated community with zero investment, literally. And here I am here today to help you to start earning right from today if you're ready to commit to make your 2023 an amazing year with zero investment. Yes, you heard it right, with zero investment. So, my dear friends, with that approach, with a laddu, you will be able to incubate a brand new star in your organization. I'm talking about your personal responsibility, approaching your personal list, not about your team, because that is another tsunami which is going to come in the coming days. Forget about your team, because I believe leadership has two thumb rules. The rule number one is lead yourself. The rule number two is lead others. Until and unless you do it for yourself, you would not earn the right to do it for your team. And remember, we always have this, philosophy which we believe: monkey see, monkey do. So your team will do what you do, not what you say or show. But what you do is something authentic, which your team shall, salute and respect and follow you. And that's how you can command and earn the right to lead your organization. So the good news is, go to Adyar Anand Bhavan, or go to Pilla Reddy Sweets, or go to Mishti Boy, or go to any Bhagatram Sweets, or any kind of sweet shop today morning. Buy one box of laddu. Don't buy 2-3 boxes. It may become older, but buy one box of laddu and start making the list of people who rejected you with the excuse of saying no money, and go to their house, wish them, give them a hug if you want, give them a handshake, give them a smile, and say, here is laddu, wishing you a happy new year and making it a sweet year for you ahead. Welcome to Community Commerce. Welcome to Indus Viva. Let us start the journey. And I'm here to make sure I put 6,000 rupees in your pocket this year. 6,000 rupees in your pocket, and then call you upon becoming a VBO with me and kickstarting your brand new journey as an entrepreneur. So, my dear friends, you have a sleeping giant within you. The first thing is your list. Once you are successful with your list, guess what? Call your top 10 people. Because according to my mentor Abhilash ji, if you are a Raja, you should have a Rajya. If you are a king, you should have a kingdom. But forget about your kingdom. At least you should have your council of ministers. That is what I call the inner circle. And if you are a Ruby in Indus Viva, you can definitely have a set of, and you must have a set of 10 people who are going to be your very close, confidential, trusted group, who will always stand by you and vouch for you, and they respect you and follow you. If you haven't done it yet, it's high time, my dear friends, to create your inner circle. Don't tell me I will talk to my upline. No, your upline has his inner circle. You may be a part of your upline's inner circle, but what about your inner circle? So you will definitely have a set of minimum 10 people. Let me tell you, you can personally generate 25 people's list. And then if you can do this demonstration of laddu, remember this new year, we are going to buy one box of laddu first. So with that laddu, and if you don't find laddus, you can go with Mysore pak, you can go with peda, you can go with any sweet. It's not about the sweet, it's the sweetness of the message you're going to carry and the kind of message you're going to, reach it out to your prospects. So this new year, let me tell you, I'm not here to tell you some stories or some theories. This is the practical wisdom I'm telling you, because people used to have the number one objection of telling, mere paas paisa nahi hai, right? Enkita kaasilla, nanatra dundilla, na dagra dabbu levu. Right? So people used to just walk away saying that I don't have money, but now we are here to tell them, अरे भाई साहब, आपके पास पैसा नहीं है, क्या बात है? You are the right person. You are qualified to do this business. I'm not here to ask you to invest your money in IndusViva. I'm here to tell you, if you're ready to invest your commitment with me, with us, I am here to help you to earn 6,000 rupees, the first retail profit from IndusViva, become a Digi Rock star and qualify to enroll further retailers in your organization. That's how you kickstart your brand new career. So, my dear friends, the first step is, as I told you, there are two things. The first thing is the thumb rule of leadership: lead yourself. The second one is lead others. So, in order to make your January glamorous, colorful, first, today, after this session, if you have time, if you are very serious, sit with a cup of coffee, make a list of all those people whom you have approached and they said no money, make a list and take out their latest mobile numbers and send them a message, good morning, happy new year. Right? And if you know them, because since you have approached them, definitely you will know their personal office address, or probably where they do the morning walk, or where they go for the gym, or where they every day come and hang out in the evenings, or where they stay. So your list should be ready. Morning, make a list. Then morning, get ready with a smile. Go to, the mithai wala, the halwai, and buy the box. And then kickstart your journey, start meeting people. Today, if possible, meet at least one or two, or if you have more time, 3 or 4 or 5 people, and keep that experience with you. And with that sweet box and the sweet news, if you can convert few and start incubating them and put a selfie in your WhatsApp group to your team, telling that I'm here with my mithai box and with my list to reapproach all those lovely people who had the mind block that it takes money to make money. No, Priya. No, not at all. It does not take money to make money. It takes the will and the commitment. And the idea called IndusViva is absolutely free. But only thing, freedom is not free. So the opportunity is free, but the commitment is actually, the time is going to be your investment, because you can tell them, yes, this is not a capital intensive business. It is actually, effort intensive. So just like IT, this is going to be effort intensive. So definitely, you can actually start increasing the numbers of your organization. And once you do this, once you have done this, let me tell you, you will be accepted, respected, and followed by your inner circle. Once you do this mithai wala experience, when you gain experience, call your inner circle. Tell them that this is how I did it. Don't just listen to me today and call your team and tell them. They will not listen to you. They will say, you listen from Premji today morning and telling me this, right? No. So if you really want to make this an authentic one, then you first go to, Haldiram's or whatever the mithai shop, and buy this and start experimenting and get the pinch of it, the experience of it. Once you get the experience, you call your inner circle. And let me tell you, you have 25 people's name, and each of your 10 people, they're going to have 25 each. Guess what? You have a mountain of people to enroll in your organization and to incubate. By the end of January, if you believe what I'm saying, everybody keep your hand on your heart and say, I believe. I believe. मैं विश्वास करता हूं. Right? Believe this. Don't ever doubt your beliefs, my dear friends. Don't ever doubt your belief. You have greatness in you. You have the diamond in you. You have the champion in you, and you have the warrior spirit in you. So do not even doubt 1% about your belief. So believe whatever I'm saying. Believe in this. This is not some kind of a mythological stuff I'm telling you to believe. This is the practical wisdom I'm sharing with you. So with this belief, when you have your list of 25, your top 10, the core team will have their 25. You will be sitting with a data, let me tell you, with a data of 250 people who are ready to be a part of your organization. Maybe you have a little bit of brushing up of the latest things, sharing the latest updates of what's happened in IndusViva. This you have to do with your core team and teach them how to approach their people who rejected by, the objection called, I have no money. Right? Because sometimes when somebody says, I don't have money, basically it's a mind block, or it's a kind of a situation where you will not be able to get them out of it because they have locked themselves. So the key to unlock them is a box of laddu, mithai, and telling them that the good news is that right now, to be a part of IndusViva, you don't need to actually, have money. You just need to have the will, and you need to have the time commitment. If you're ready to give me the commitment, let me tell you, I commit in 2023, my dear friend. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to incubate you. I'm going to plug in you to our lovely Vibrant Viva education system, wherein by working closely with you, by taking your part-time commitment, I will be able to match up to, at least 50% of your earnings, what you're able to do from your job or elsewhere. So this is what is the commitment. My dear friends, as I always tell to my team members, let me share this wisdom. We usually think that running behind too many people, I will be able to achieve big things. No, that's not the actual thing. If you can handle 5 to 10 people properly and give them your time, energy, effort, focus, and the support, you will be able to build amazing leaders. And as my mentor always says, let's congratulate each one of us. Please clap for ourselves. We have touched 600 after some time, after a long time, I would say. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow is going to be another wonderful speaker. I don't know who's going to be tomorrow, one of our masterminds. So tomorrow, let's try to make it more than 600. Let's pull it up to 600, 700. And by the time I come back next Wednesday, I want a commitment from each one of you. Sit with your star 500s, help them to be a part of Morning Club Meet, because we touch 600 today. So by next time I come, I definitely am damn sure that we will be reaching around 700 plus to 800 plus numbers in the next Wednesday. Now coming back to our topic. So when you do this, when you talk to your people and you commit them and you help them to add additional income to their monthly earnings through this Vibrant Viva system, you will be able to do amazing things. As my mentor Abhilash always says, build your leaders, they will build your business. Since you are a ruby or maybe a pearl or even a star 1000, you have the wisdom with you. You have the amazing idea called IndusViva with you. And if you can improve on incubating people this year. Let this year of yours be the year of rebuilding yourself. I know many people, they are actually stuck with the old set of people. And sometimes people go around with this attitude, main aur meri tanhai. They are lonely. They are alone. They are stuck. Let me tell you, this is the year of liberation. This is the year of momentum. And this is the year we put the Viva's glory back. We restore the glory of Indus Viva, and there is amazing vibe of Viva in this year. And last 2 days, I was with our respected CEO and all the top leadership, the VAC and some of our leaders, and we had amazing discussions. And the roadmap for 2023 is already here. I can see it. I can feel it. If you can feel it, let me tell you, this year is going to be the year of your liberation. And many of you this year, you are going to see your diamond ship. You're going to see your diamond ship, yes, from January onwards in Indus Viva. It's going to rain diamonds. It's going to rain achievements. It's going to rain, success. So with this approach of incubation, as I told you, with focus on few people whom you choose to incubate, if you can onboard them and plugging them to the system and teach them the new way, let me tell you, this is the way for stability. This is called sustainable entrepreneurship. We have made a gated community, and it is not a restriction for the people inside the gated community. It is a restriction for people from outside who want to be a part of this gated community, because this is a privileged community. And it is no more the same old style that anybody and everybody can be a part of Indus Viva. Now, if you want to be a part of Indus Viva, yes, come with me, walk with me. I do, we do, and you do. If you can prove that you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur, here is a community which will help you to build the life of your dreams. So with this commitment, my dear friends, from the list of your 25 or 30 or 40 and whatever numbers of yours, personal numbers, you will be able to build a great momentum. Let me give you a tip. You have a team of 10 people or 15 people. When you personally add one to the team, the entire team is going to get a new vibration. It's going to get a new message. And let me tell you, most of the times people are stuck. Basically because Rose Utna, every day looking at the same faces, every time talking to the same old Dukhi Atmas. You know what you call the Dukhi Atmas? The people, those who are stuck, the people, those who are broke. I'm not saying you should not be talking to such people. Yes, talk to them, but you must move on. You must increase the speed of your organization. You must expand the size of your organization. You should increase the number of your organization. So what is the way? As IndiGo's announcement always goes, दूसरों की सहायता करने के पूर्व अपनी नकाब सही तरीके से पहन लीजिए. Before assisting others, make sure you wear your mask properly. Right? Because that is how life is, my dear friends. First, let us, help ourselves to come out of the suffocation. Let us wear the oxygen mask ourselves. And what is the oxygen mask? Business incubation. And let me give you the good news. The business incubation bonus is actually the part of our compensation plan. Wow, what a good news. What a good news. The business incubation is going to be the culture of our organization. So that way, my dear friends, 2023, looks already on fire. It's already on fire. We are all set to set our dreams on fire and to start living the life of our dreams. So, my dear entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur, let me call upon you. Do not be stuck. Do not be broke. Do not be around people those who are stuck and broke. Rather, let us take up the responsibility and start taking one step at a time. Just like our great father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, he started walking. He just started walking, and guess what? The masses were following him. And that's what history has proven time and again. If you can take the first step, the rest of the universe, the rest of the world shall follow. But then you and only you are responsible for your journey. So take up the responsibility. Take up the idea of reapproaching all those people who have actually rejected your business with the reason called no money. And let me come back to you with the next week with another tip like this to boost your business, to rebuild your business to glory, and to make 2023 the greatest year of ours. And Indus Viva is going to see 2023 as the biggest year of creating the biggest number of achievers. And we are going to rain diamonds in 2023. So get ready for an amazing drive in 2023.